Hi and welcome back to my channel, Koalas Creep In. Koala's little nook in this sphere of the internet, in this part of the internet. And as you know, I'm a shamanic practitioner within both the Nordic and the Incan shamanisms. So, a shamanic practices. English is a hard language sometimes. It's not easy, guys. So I guess this is gonna be quite an unusual video. It's gonna be like maybe not one of a kind, but the first of a kind. Because I thought it would be good if I shared with you guys. Okay, so this is something I have been thinking about a lot, if I should or should not do. If I want to do this, how private I want to keep it, or how public I want to keep it, because I've had this YouTube channel for a long time. I work as I want to say an independent worker, but I mean I have my own business and I need to reach out to new clients on a regular basis and that sort of thing. And so I've already talked to my regular customers in one area of my business, and they all know this and are fine with it. And I just started to think about how and when and if I wanted to do this more publicly. And here I am. So this is like, you know me, I don't script my videos because I'm just so bad at, no, I can keep to a script, but I just, find more things I want to say. I find more and more things I want to say as I go along. So I have a topic, and then sometimes I write some keynotes and stuff like that, and then I just go for it. And today the only thing I have to say is that I want you to know that I am trans. So I consider myself transgender, and my pronouns are he and him. So going forward, you can keep calling me Koala. That is my medicine name, or one of them, and that's what I go by. My other medicine name is Moss Moon, or it's a Swedish medicine name, and it's Mossmåne. So Koala Mossmåne, but in English it's Koala Moss Moon. So if you have listened to Seeking Wild Beauty podcast with Harmony Nixon, then you've heard this, and on that podcast I go by the pronouns they, them, and I'm fine with that. So you can either choose they, them, or he, him. Those are the pronouns I am comfortable with at this moment. So I don't plan on going too deep personally with this topic. Not today, and probably not ever, because it's between me and me. It's me. It's my business. But I will do some videos on related topics that still falls within like the shamanic sphere. So I will be doing videos on like the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine, and maybe my take on it from my perspective as a trans person. And I will talk a little bit about other adjacent topics, and feel free to request topics in the comments that you want me to talk about regarding this. So as I said, I will not go into this. Will not be like a trans channel. There are multiple good ones if you want some suggestions, but I just feel like I always want to be honest with the world, as honest with the world as I am with myself. And a lot of my clients and my proteges and my pupils come to me because they feel like I'm so genuine and I always speak my truth. And I just want to keep doing that, you know. I don't want to I don't want more, I don't want my pupils, my proteges, my clients, or my viewers here on YouTube to feel like I'm hiding parts of myself. So I can remain private about some things and still be open about this fact, you know. So I can't promise that I will talk about exactly everything that you may request, depending on how personal it is, but I can talk about most topics in regard to like the shamanic view and mostly the Nordic shamanic view, because that's what that's part of me. It's the Nordic shamanism that is a big part of me, and it's my roots, you know. That is where I have my roots. So even though other shamanic um, traditions have a lot of similarities with the Nordic tradition, and the Nordic way and the Nordic runes and that's where I have my roots. That's where it's a part of me. Like I have pupils that calls me a rune. I'm one of the runes because there's so much a part of me. So I just want to say that I want to keep being honest with you guys, and I want you to feel like you can ask me questions related to this. I so much want to underscore, I guess. I will emphasize emphasize and you know what I mean. Bold print. That I will not be talking about like my deepest personal, most personal, private feelings about this, or like my own journey too much. I can do that in sacred circles. I can do it in ceremonies when everybody's sharing together, and I can share stuff about myself when we are in ceremony. But on this channel, I will not go into the personal private stuff, but I will answer questions that I feel are appropriate. So so that's that. And you know where to find me. In the description box you can find all of my socials, and please like and subscribe if you want some more videos on shamanism and being an empath and animal communication. I haven't talked about that in English yet, but I will. And of course there are more videos coming with rune meditations. So because I posted the first one last week with Urus, the first rune of the Uthark, and there more are coming. I want to let you know that we have some water damage in our apartment and the adjacent apartments, so there's gonna be some work here being done. So when you're watching this, they are here demolishing our apartment and not the whole apartment, like the living room and the kitchen. But so there, I'm gonna keep trying to post, because they say that it's not gonna take so that long. We're just gonna have to live in an apartment with like dryers on for a long time before they can actually set everything right again. So I plan on doing videos once a week, per usual, all the way into eternity. Or so to speak. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And I hope you are doing well. I hope, because I know that November has hit us all very, very hard. There are a lot of people feeling not so good at the moment. And yeah. So, Koala, he, him, they, them. That's what I go by. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And as always, walk in beauty. And you know how I end my videos by now. Tjingeling!